Hi guys, welcome back to another video. In this game I'm playing Hanzo. As I said in my last video as well, that these days I have been playing Hanzo a lot, and especially in rank games, because now for a solo player you have to select couple of roles unless you are in a team. So sometimes I get EXP, and whenever I get jungle and Hanzo is not banned, I try to get Hanzo, and he's very good, or at least I really like him. Sometimes I try to steal enemy buffs, but most of the time I stay in my jungle and start with my red, and then go towards the area where the river minion spawns. I just forget its name. It's whatever it's called, Litho or something. So here I just wanted to go and take it from Balearic because I try to get my level 4 as fast as possible. That's why that river minion is very important, because as soon as I get level 4 I can go help one of my lanes, because now no enemy laner except probably a jungler cannot get level 4 that fast. So it really helps your team if you start and go engage with the enemy and help your teammates early. So learning is skill 2 is very important, because that decides how your gank goes mostly. So that's what I have been working on as well. And if you want to learn to play Hanzo, you have to start practicing how to land your second skill successfully most of the times, if not every time, because I have seen many pro players as well. Sometimes they also miss it because you have to predict the enemy movements as well. And the vision is actually restricted as well. You go towards that area where enemy is, and then you have like a second or so to just land your skill sometimes, unless you are chasing an enemy which is moving away slowly. And because normally Hanzo goes for speed items or move speed, the boots for the move speed, the emblems for the move speed, so that is the reason why it goes for move speed, because you have to chase enemy down and land your second skill. That's primary reason, so that they do not run away. I tried to go for the enemy backline. I think I could have killed the Odette, but I just didn't want my ultimate to be on a longer cooldown because of getting killed in my ultimate form by Layla. So I just pressed it again so that I could use it on the turtle fight if needed. Well, this is also something that I'm learning, and that's why I have included this in the video, to show that if you are a new player, I am a comparatively newer player with the hero, because recently I have started playing in this month with this hero. So sometimes in the heat of the moment while you're fighting or you are chasing enemy, you just stop looking at your energy bar, because once it runs out your hero goes to your current location of your ultimate, and you're probably low at that time, and then you just die because your hero is very squishy. So you have to be careful and not be so enthusiastic about chasing enemies that you forget that you have to, so your energy is running down. Initially, I started playing with the emblems having both move speeds, but then I shifted one to Inspire for a reduced cooldown. Here I saw that enemy is hitting on my location where my ultimate was supposed to culminate, so I decided not to end it and just move it away from them. Yeah, heroes with quick dashes are also very annoying for Hanzo, like Lancelot and Benedetta, you know, someone like Arlott maybe, but especially Lancelot and Hayabusa. These people are very difficult to catch because, as I said, that Hanzo really depends upon his skill too, and if you do not land it, then it is not that easy to kill enemy heroes. You can still do it, especially in the late game, because these heroes are very squishy, but landing your skill too really helps. Layla had been playing very safe most of the game, but here we were able to find her and I got the kill, or at least secured it. Although if you do not know, the I have seen a player who is China number one. He plays Hanzo as a tank, but I think he needs Angela with him for that, because whenever I have seen his stream, there is always an Angela in his team. So most probably he plays in a party. So that is also an option, but I don't think in normal games it can work because he lacks damage in the early game, because his first 2 to 3 items are all tanky items. And even his partner Angela also makes Sky Piercer, so she also deals some damage as well, because the lack of damage by a tanky Hanzo is somewhat covered by the Angela as well. But I normally go for only one tanky item whenever I feel that my hero is squishy. Here I died because I was, I think, overconfident that I could kill this Balearic, but I was wrong. And this is one mistake that I am trying to correct, that unless it's really necessary, I should not engage where I started from my ultimate. I should not engage directly at that place, because then I do not have any place to go back to once things go wrong. And one more positive about Hanzo is that almost always he is ahead of everyone in levels because of farming buffs. And you can steal enemy buffs as well, so getting ahead in levels with Hanzo is actually a must, because that is how you snowball, because this is mostly a very snowball heavy hero who depends a lot on a good early game. And one, even I can come back with the Hanzo, I've done that before, but the only thing that I feel that I really need while playing Hanzo is a frontliner. Without that, people can just focus on the backlines, which includes me. I have actually started playing Hanzo recently, as I said, in this month. So I do not actually know how it felt to play before its change of slightly, or you can say, adjustment in his early and mid game and his ultimate. So if you know anything about that, please do comment so that I know whether I'm playing with a stronger version of Hanzo or a weaker version.
Superb control. An enemy has been slain. Superb control. Enemy killing spree.
You can see enemy squishy heroes, marksmen and mages just using flickers whenever they see me near them. That's the best feeling.
Kill. Well played. Launch attack. Follow Lord. Your team destroyed a turret.
Since I do not have any defensive items, so you can see in the late game how Layla just one shot or two shot my ultimate form. But the good thing is that even if the ultimate is killed, although the timer is increased, but still you can see how quick it is that I just came back again and went on Layla again.
Ult is ready.
Getting to this point, once you are this much ahead, that is the best part to play as Hanzo, because then you can apply relentless pressure on them, and enemy marksmen and mages, they are not even safe near their fountains at this stage of time. So that's the most fun part of Hanzo, playing at this stage.
Initiate retreat. Ult is ready. Great play.
I think this is the time that we decided to end this game, because we had the Lord coming in the mid lane and we were already full item. We had no more slots, so it's time to end this game.
Superb control. Ally has been slain. Unstoppable. Double kill.
So there you go, one last kill on Layla, and that's all for this video. Thank you for watching.